Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear, like you could fall, no one would hear? So let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So when the sun comes streaming in, you'll raise up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
If you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard. Someone will come running to take you home.
To take you
Someone will come running to take you home.
To take you
home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you reach up and you rise again. If you only look around.
Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Atlanta. We are so thrilled you are here. If there are any empty seats around, raise your hand, but I don't think there are any. It's good, it's good. We have a bunch of seats in the social hall where folks can sit. Please rise in body or in spirit. We're gonna sing Wo Ya Ya together. That road is muddy and rough. We trudge a little bit through this song, and that's the right way. We are going, heaven knows where we are going, but we know within, and we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. Child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. We are our grandmother's prayers, and we are our grandfather's dreams. We are the breath of our ancestors. We are the Spirit of God. We are mothers of courage and fathers of time. We are daughters of dusk and the sons of great vision. We're sisters of mercy and brothers of love. We are lovers of light and the builders of nations. We're seekers of truth and keepers of faith. We are makers of peace and the wisdom of ages. We are our grandmother's prayers, and we are our grandfather's dreamings. We are the breath of our ancestors. We are the Spirit of God. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. Well, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, nice. Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist congregation of Atlanta. If you're visiting this morning, our hymn singing always sounds like that. Every time, every week, all the time. It's just what happens. My name's Donald Milton III. I'm the director of music here at UUCA. Thank you. At UUCA, where we are transforming lives through courageous action and soulful connection. Whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you fall on the many false spectrums of life, wherever path you are on, you are very welcome here at UUCA. There are a lot of new faces in the room this morning. You may notice we have been hosting the annual conference for the Association of Unitarian Universalist Music Ministries all week long. All these beautiful people. Yeah. It has been both a thrilling and fulfilling and exhausting experience. I want to really lift up our UUCA staff and our volunteers who have, incredible. Yeah. Events like this are a really big lift, and it moved so smoothly this week, and it was really special. Thank you. I'm so grateful for all the work people put in to make this conference roll. If you're visiting this morning and live in the area, yes, it always sounds like this. We'd love a chance to get to know you. So right after the service in our social hall, we actually have a visitors fair this morning. We have a fair with all the things that are going on in our congregation you can learn about, and there's a welcome table as well where we can get to know you a little bit better. And speaking of the social hall, we have people watching down there right now on camera. Hey, some folks down there. We love you. A little overflow seating in that space. Please, if you're watching at home, if you're watching in the social hall, join in on the singing, right? Make some music with everything. That's the vibe. Sing at your laptop at home. You'll love it. You'll love it. Right after the service this morning, our AUM members will be staying in the sanctuary for our closing ritual. So if you want to chat with your friends, I ask that you just do it in the hallway or down in the social hall so we can do our thing, and then we'll come join you after that's over. Whew. I'd like to welcome the president of the Association of Unitarian Universalist Ministries, Jen Heyman, to light our chalice this morning. Let's say our chalice lighting words together. May the light of this flame illuminate our tradition of seeking, invite all who yearn for acceptance, and ignite our passion for justice and peace. Thank you, Jen. I'd like to invite members of the UUCA choir up to the chancel to help with this morning's movement prayer. During the pandemic, we started doing this movement prayer every week, and a big part of it was we knew people were living alone, and they needed a hug. And so part of the movement prayer is hugging yourself, and it was a way for us to be together in community. Since then, it's become an important thing for a lot of our children and youth and our families, and we do it every Sunday, also for kinesthetic learners. So if it's your first time, give it a try. Please rise in body or in spirit. First, we bow to honor the spirit of life. We lift our arms to embrace the gifts of spirit. We bring those gifts of gratitude to ourselves and breathe and smile. We share these gifts with the world. We remember to be present. Honor. Embrace. Gratitude. Share. Be present. Amen. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to invite our children 5th grade and under to exit and join their preschool or creative workshops, which are right down the hall that way. As our children recess, please take this opportunity to greet your neighbor, especially someone you haven't met. It's easier this morning.
Hokusai says, look carefully. He says, pay attention, notice. He says, keep looking, stay curious. He says, there is no end to seeing. He says, look forward to getting old. He says, keep changing. You just get more who you really are. He says, get stuck. Accept it. Repeat yourself as long as it is interesting. He says, keep doing what you love. He says, keep praying. He says, every one of us is a child. Every one of us is ancient. Every one of us has a body. He says every one of us is frightened. He says every one of us has to find a way to live with fear. He says everything is alive. Shells, buildings, people, fish, mountains, trees. Wood is alive. Water is alive. Everything has its own life. Everything lives inside us. He says, live with the world inside you. He says it doesn't matter if you draw or write books. It doesn't matter if you saw wood or catch fish. It doesn't matter if you sit at home and stare at the ants on the veranda or the shadows of the trees or grasses in your garden. It matters that you care. It matters that you feel. It matters that you notice. It matters that the life lives through you. Contentment is life living through you. Joy is life living through you. Satisfaction and strength is life living through you. Peace is life living through you. He says, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Look, feel. Let life take you by the hand. Let life live through you.
Anger. Anger is a beautiful thing. Powerful, transformative. But sometimes anger can get the better of us. We can get hijacked by anger. It can make us rigid. It can make us self-righteous. It can get in the way of listening. And when that happens, it's time to get curious. Anger can be a beautiful thing, powerful, transformative.
Andrew, who composed the piece, right? Yeah. Come and find the quiet center in the crowded life we lead. Find the room for hope to enter. Find the frame where we are free. Clear the chaos and the clutter. Clear our eyes that we can see all the things that really matter. Be at peace and simply be. Come and find the quiet center in the crowded life we lead. Find the room for hope to enter. Find the frame where we are free. Clear the chaos and the clutter. Clear our eyes that we can see all the things that really matter. Be at peace and simply
In the midst of running from my problems, from myself, from one necessary task to the next, I listen to that impulse within me, the one that reminds me that I could keep running blindly my whole life. Days and months speeding into years, losing all perspective. Help me instead recall that slowing down can be just as important, perhaps at times more important than speeding to get things done. Help me remember, beloveds, that the longings of my heart are never satisfied by the sprint, but rather by the slow, languid meander. Help me remember that my weary spirit may be weary because of all my running. I can choose to slow down. Help me make that choice. Walk with me as I make that choice.
and find the quiet center in the crowded life we lead. Find the room for hope to enter. Find the frame
Let us put hands on hearts. Feel the heartbeat, connection to life. Breathe in peace. Say to yourself silently, I will love myself. I will love others, and that love can heal the world. This time, I'd like to offer up a joy from a congregation. This past week at the SUSE conference, UUCA Youth Atlas Merkel was elected to the SUSE board as a youth representative. We are so proud of Atlas for stepping into this leadership role. You are also invited at this time to say the names of people you are holding in your heart this morning. Speak their names out loud into this holy space now.
Family of James DeBeal, Michelle Rice,
Yes.
Sue
Yes.
Mitchell.
May all beings find connection. May all people find comfort. May all of us find ways to be more loving to one another. Spirit of life, love eternal, we rest in holy gratitude this morning. We surrender to a mystery beyond ourselves, asking forgiveness for our mistakes, those times we have been selfish or thoughtless. Breathing in and out, we offer grace. We forgive ourselves and each other. We begin again in love. Let us calm our bodies and our minds in this moment. We breathe in peace and then exhale. We relax into this space that our intentions make sacred. We enter into the silence. There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my soul, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my soul. Just keep that burning in your heart. For this morning, we will share the plate with the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee's effort to support social justice initiatives in the South Pacific, specifically efforts to promote. I just broke the whole damn thing, you know? It was a moment, right? Okay, I just broke the moment. But specifically efforts to promote and preserve the Kiribati culture and music. There is a particularly acute need in the low-lying South Pacific nation that could very well lose most of its islands to climate change-induced rising sea levels within the next 20 to 30 years. In other words, y'all, we all need to help preserve this culture and its music that will inevitably be underwater in 30 years. This is a social justice issue, and we are called to help record, archive their music to ensure that they are not erased. You can all help in this effort. Please give generously. May the offering be humbly given and gratefully received.
Sandra Choi right here. Gorgeous. Woo. Yeah. How lucky are we? Huh? Woo, to have all this talent in the room, all these beautiful people. That was very moving. Thank you so much, choir. Thank you, Anne. Woo. Will you please join me in the dedication of the offering? The lyrics are up on the screen. To the work of this congregation, which is weaving a tapestry of love and action we call community, we dedicate our lives, and these are offerings. Next leaves. What a week, huh? Oh, man. Nearly 200 music directors, ministers, DREs, band and choir members coming together to learn from each other, grow together, laugh together, cry together. It is what we do at these conferences. It is what we do. We get together, we cry. It's worth it. It is always a life-affirming experience, this thing. For our UUCA audience all around, this service is an extension of our conference, but I hope that this glimpse into one of our association's most important professional organizations adds depths to your understanding of Unitarian Universalism as a whole, an understanding of what the music directors bring to our spaces. Our AUM worship leads for this conference, Natasha and Paul, they asked that our Sunday morning service be about how we as musicians care for each other. That care, that connection has always been very central to my experience in the Association of Unitarian Universalist Music Ministries. I'm going to say AUM a lot. That's the acronym. It was exactly 17 years ago today, on July 27th, 2008. I was in a big yellow moving truck towing my purple convertible on the back, moving from Ann Arbor to Atlanta, Georgia, for my first full-time job here at the UU congregation of Atlanta. I stopped at a truck stop for gas and a bite to eat in Knoxville, Tennessee. And it was on TV at an Arby's that I saw a news report. There had been a shooting at the Tennessee Valley UU congregation during a production of Annie Jr., killing 2 and injuring 7 more. Needless to say, I was shocked, I was scared. I started here at UUCA 5 days later, on August 1st, and on August 3rd, I flew to Boston for the UU Musicians Network, now AUM Annual Conference. So there I was, as green as can be, with over 300 UU musicians that I didn't know, but all of us carrying this grief, this shock, this weight. On the second day of the conference, we began rehearsals with Nick Page, who shared his song, We Pray. The song was moving and it was necessary. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole, a healing balm in Gilead to heal a sin-sick soul. Whew, this song began the healing process for so many of us who are still sitting here this morning. We cried, we sang, we cared for each other, and we all really needed it. And this experience, my first experience, wasn't a one-off. It wasn't just a group of people responding to tragedy beautifully, though it was. It was then and is now in the DNA of this organization. It was very present this whole week, especially at our Thursday night service of remembrance, where we did so much crying. We care for each other because we see each other. We know that being a music director is leading people to emotional states, even if we're not there right then. Much is required of us that people never see. Our work is important, it is meaningful, it is fulfilling, it is difficult. The difficult is what we rarely show our congregation, what we rarely show the world. We care for each other because we see each other. We walk this tightrope and we help each other keep balance. As I step away from weekly music ministry at the end of this month, there are next month. At the end of next month, there are so many things I'm going to miss. Connecting with my AUM colleagues, my friends, that's a big one. It's a big one for me. If you are new to this community, if this is your first conference, I hope you will lean in. I hope you would keep the relationships you started this week. I hope you will keep them strong. I hope you ask for help. I hope you will have long phone calls with people who you just met this week, who've been doing this for like a week, and people who've been doing it for decades. It helps. share ideas, because music leaders, we are not in competition with each other. No, we are not, right? We actively build each other up because we want to make Unitarian Universalism better, right? We don't just want our music programs to be great. We want everyone, we want all UUs and those who haven't found this thing yet to experience beauty and depth and meaning that the music can bring. At my first conference in 2008, Reverend Bill Singford, who was the president of the UUA at the time, said something that I think about often. He said, music has been carrying the spiritual water for Unitarian Universalism for a very long time. Right? Our president, Sophia Betancourt, said something similar at our worship annual meeting yesterday. Right? Music has been carrying the spiritual water for Unitarian Universalism for a long time. We have, and we do, and we will. I am very grateful to do this work alongside all of you. I'm grateful for your talent, your passion, your friendship, and your willingness to say yes, even when saying yes is difficult. Andrea Gibson's poetry has been very present at our conference this week. She passed away 2 weeks ago at just 49 years old. And she wrote my favorite poem of all time. Reverend Brand quoted it at the end of our service of remembrance, but it's worth hearing more than once. Andrea Gibson's brilliance and eloquence can close out our week a lot more beautifully than I ever could. So I leave you with this poem, Say Yes. It's going to seem like a benediction, but it's 7 minutes long, so buckle up. When two violins are placed in a room, if a chord on one violin is struck, the other violin will sound the note. If this is your definition of hope, this is for you. The ones who know how powerful we are, who know we can sound the music in the people around us simply by playing our own strings. For the ones who sing life into broken wings, open their chests, and offer their breath as wind on a still day when nothing else seems to be moving. Spare those intent on proving God is dead. For when your fingers are red from clutching your heart, so it will beat faster for the time you mastered the art of giving yourself for the sake of someone else. For the ones who have felt what it is to crush the lies and lift truth so high the steeples bow to the sky, this is for you. This is also for people who wake early to watch flowers bloom, who notice the moon at noon on a day when the world has slapped them in the face with its lack of light, for the mothers who feed their children first and thirst for nothing when they are fed. This is for the moon when on the nights she seems hung by a noose, for the people who will cut her loose, and for the people still waiting for the rope to burn, about to learn they have scissors in their hands. This is for the person who showed me the hardest part about having nothing is having nothing to give, who said the only reason to live is to give ourselves away. So this is for the day we'll quit our jobs and work for something real. We'll feel for sunshine in the shadows, look for sun rays in the shade. This is for the people who rattle the cage that slave wage built, and for the ones who didn't know the filth until tonight, but right now are beginning songs that sound something like people turning their porch lights on and calling the homeless back home. This is for all the stuff we own and for the day we learn how much we have when we learn to give that stuff away. This is for doubt becoming faith, for falling from grace and climbing back up, for trading our silver platters for something that matters, like the gold that shines from our hands when we hold each other. This is for the grandmother who walked 1,000 miles on broken glass to find a single patch of grass to plant a family tree where the fruit would grow to laugh. This is for the ones who know the math of war has always been a subtraction, so they live like an act of addition. For you, when you give, like every star is wishing on you. And for those still wishing on stars, this is for you too. This is for the times you went through hell so someone else wouldn't have to. For the time you taught a 14-year-old girl she was powerful. For the time you taught a 14-year-old boy he was beautiful. For the radical anarchist asking a Republican to dance, because what is the chance of everyone moving from right to left if the only moves they see are NBC and CBS? This is for no becoming yes, for scars becoming breath, for saying I love you to people who will never say it to us, for scraping away the rust and remembering how to shine, for the dime you gave away when you didn't have a penny, for the many things we do, for every song we've sung, for refusing to believe in miracles because miracles are the impossible coming true and everything is possible. This is for the possibility that guides us and for the possibilities still waiting to sing and spread their wings inside us. Because tonight Saturn is on his knees proposing with all of his 10,000 rings that whatever song we've been singing, we sing even more. The world needs us now more than it ever has before. Pull all your strings. Play every chord. If you're writing letters to prisoners, start tearing down bars. If you're handing out flashlights in the dark, start handing out stars. Never go a second hushing the percussion of your heart. Play loud. Play like you know the clouds have left too many people cold and broken, and you are their last chance for sun. Play like there is no time for hoping better days will come. Play like the apocalypse is only 4, 3, 2, but you have a drum in your chest that could save us. You have a song like a breath that could raise us like the sunshine into a dark sky that cries to be blue. Play like you know we won't survive if you don't, but we will if you do. Play like Saturn is on his knees proposing with all his 10,000 rings that we give every single breath. This is for saying yes. This is for saying yes. Please rise in body or in spirit. Though I may speak with bravest fire and have the gift to all inspire, but have not love, my words are vain as sounding brass and hopeless day. Though I may Peace, everybody. Woo.